Today I am lost in the forest. I have no compass, no map, no phone, and I will try to navigate through the forest to find the river and come back to civilization. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will gonna try to navigate through the woods. But the problem is I can't see no sun and I have no idea where I am. So I will have to navigate somehow. And first thing what I want to do is to find north. You can find the north by the moss on the trees. This one looks good. Yes. As you can see on this side there is plenty of moss growing on the tree, but on this side it is almost none. So the moss side, this one, means that that direction is north, and the trunk without moss is a south. So why am I doing this today? Because I want to show you how to survive this thing, because it is a foraging season. People picking berries, mushrooms, and they get lost. And the first thing is to do not panic, because when you panic you will go around the woods in any direction and you will just exhaust yourself, dehydrate and die. Every year in Lithuania when people get lost and panics, there is about 5 or 4 deaths every year. By the way, don't trust only one tree. You need to find at least a few more, and then you will really know that you are heading into the north. So I will try to find another one in that direction, and there is another one, and yes, it is growing on the one side and the other is almost with nothing. So it means I am heading right straight to the north. When you are marching, you should try to look for roads or power lines. You will get to someone which can rescue. If you can see, there was someone, civilization. If you can see these zigzags in the ground, these are World War II trenches. So let's keep into the north. I found a useful thing to make a fire, and I will take it out and bring it with me. Look at these ants. You see they are even biting the knife. Can't focus it. That's why I will do my shelter above the ground today, because I don't want to battle with these at night. So I gathered enough. I will put it into my backpack because it is really wet today, and it's even that is soaked, so it would be more harder to start a fire with our fire starter. Hope that there is a river. Yes, it is. But it is quite steep to get down. I will stop here to rest. I need to get somewhere. It is a good thing that I can stand under the tree because there is no lightning. But if there would be, I would head to more open space and stay calm, don't move, because lightnings will strike the moving things and metals. I will try to go by the side of the river and find a place where I could get down and also make my camp. But everything here is too wet, so I have no chance to make a fire here, and also too windy. I am soaked from the rain, and I need to get back into the woods, make a fire, and I will build a shelter there. So this place is looking good for me. There is less wind, but first I want to make a fire because I'm all wet and I'm losing my body temperature, which is not very good. I don't think that this will be possible at this time, but let's give it a try. Maybe we can get something. Oh, come on. It is almost catching, but there is too much moisture. Of course, there is a wind which doesn't help us. It's almost. Okay, I think we will need to start building a shelter and put it in some place where the wind would dry out the bark, and then we should get some fire, I hope. This is what I have done. I cut the 7 longer sticks and 2 shorter sticks, which will form our A-frame. So first what we're gonna do is to shape a letter from the sticks and tie all the points together. So just like this, we have 2 A-frames, and so we will make a shelter from this. So we have our 1 frame standing. Then what I will do, put 1 and the second of logs, and at this end I will tie this one. Got this. First time doing this, please don't judge. And the last log is going on the top. We will secure it too. And for the roof, I have this cheapest tarp on the market. It's 2 by 3 meters, and just put it over and secure it. And later we will fill all this hole, which will be my bed. I had to retie the top stick because it was too high and I have not enough of this tarp. So I don't want to leave gaps because the wind will blow through these holes, and that is not a good plan for tonight. You know what? At this point, well, just for me maybe, but it looks like a 5-year-old is building something from a colorful ropes and stupid sticks. Everything is wet. No food. I can't get to the river. Man, no fire. But oh well, let's try to finish it. And we have filled the gap on which I will lay down. It is more bouncy, so it should be good for tonight. So for now, that's it. And there is 2 things that is most important for me now. It is food and fire. I will take my pot and hope to get some berries or nuts. Let's go. I want to eat. And we have found some hazelnuts. These are very green, so it is hard to see sometimes, but there is plenty of them. And for dessert we have these tiny wild strawberries. So I've got only this much of wild strawberries. I will eat them, and then we have much more of hazelnuts, which I will bring back to the camp. Now let's collect the materials for the fire and get back to the camp. So it is round 2 of making fire. I don't want to be without fire tonight, you know. Yes! About the goddamn time. Ooh. The fire is going, but we need to prepare for the night. We need to bring some firewood which would burn, because everything is wet now. But you need to look for things like this, because they are not on the ground and they don't absorb moisture, so it should be good. And of course these pine wood and these pines should be good too, because they are hanging above the ground on their branches, so it should be quite dry inside. So another fail of the day. I've got really much of these nuts, but these are not edible yet. These are not mature. You can just throw away all the pot. Oh well, shit happens. So again, it is raining, but I need more firewood for tonight, so I have to work fast, I think, because the storm can hit again. Look at all these ants. I don't know if you can see them, but there's like millions running around even near the fire. That's why I built this. It's better than lay on the ground in this place. So now the last thing I will do is to build a barrier with branches and leaves to stop the wind coming to me. This should be good from the wind. Well, the bed holds. I wanted to do much more today, but as you can see, there is plenty of fails today, and I think the smartest thing to do now is just relax, don't waste your energy, and tomorrow I will try to find a road or a power line to get out of here, because as you have seen, the river is risen. I don't want to risk and swim in it and maybe drown, so better wait for the morning. Okay, let's try to sleep. Good morning. I had not the best night, but I think it wasn't the worst. I had some sleep and I will try to get home somehow. By the way, I have hanged my boots before the night and the socks, because they can get more dried out, and second, I don't want these ants in my boots. So at the night I would cover these endings, because at night the wind direction has shifted and it became like a wind tunnel, so I would cover both ends before going to sleep. The second thing, which was not very good for me, is these gaps. I would fill it, because at night my ass was resting only on this one stick and it was not comfortable. So, have I failed with this? Yes. Would I build it again? Yes, just differently. Well, it was the first time, but you can learn from mistakes, so no big deal. Let's pack the things back and head to our civilization. Today I will follow the river by this side and hope to find some fishing spot which will have a road which will lead me to someone else, and I could be rescued. Let's go. As always, make sure your fire is out. So as we know, the river is here. I was heading that way yesterday and I got nowhere. This time I will go this way, and I can see some kind of opening in this place. Yes, it seems to be some kind of road here. Good. Let's see where it leads us. And one more tip: if it gets like more vegetation and seems not to be rideable with a vehicle, then you should get back the other way, because it should lead you somewhere else. It should lead you into some kind of better place. Oh yes, we have some breakfast. There's plenty of these here, not like yesterday, so I will have some energy to hike. So I've got that much from this small field. I will eat them and go ahead. And we have another edible plant, raspberries. Just make sure there is no worm inside and you can eat. But most of them are not ready to eat. These are green. You need to find the red ones that taste so good, because I had nothing yesterday. Yesterday was just a failure, huge failure on everything. And today I have a huge motivation, because we found the road, we found some food. Now I need just to find something to drink. So for the water, today we have this moss. I have no filter, I haven't drank from the river, so this will be great. The moss is like sponge, because it was raining all the night, and yesterday it should be collected enough of water in it. Let's try. So you just need to take the moss and squeeze it with your hands. And you repeat with more moss and more moss. Of course, it would be much better to filter out the impurities, but you don't need to boil this water. It is safe to drink. Oh, the taste is not so bad. And I am still going and seeing more and more these berries, eating and eating, and I am almost full now. It means more energy, I can travel more, and these are everywhere now. And I stumbled upon a next berry. It is a blueberry. It is very good dish for the summer to collect them, crush, mix with sugar and milk, and you get a really nice summer soup for the hot weather. It is really good. Good news again. It seems to be the car tracks going through this road. I will head it straight, and this looks like a huge deer poo. And my road now connects with the even wider road, which is very good. It means we are going in the right direction. Yes, there is the bigger one. There's possibility that the car will pass through here and will rescue me. Oh, there is even a sign of the city, so it means that in this direction there is some kind of city. Let's go. I don't know where the hell was that city, because I have seen no houses at all. And this should be start of the city. But good news, I have reached another road which is even more wider, and there is a even bus stop. So that's very good. Maybe a bus will come and rescue me. So yeah, that will be it for this adventure. Oh. Okay. So funny thing, I met an old man and he rescued me. He offered me a coffee. There is a dog and it's very nice. People care about each other. So guys, that was it for this time. It was full of failures at the first day, and today we had much more success on everything, for finding food, water, and to finding a road to the civilization. So tell me in the comments, what do you think about this? Would you build a different shelter? What would you do in this situation? How would you orientate? Or just leave a like and ask for something if you want to know on the next episodes. See you next time.